Do you think you'll be the Republican nominee in '76?
I don't know. I'm going to try.
So by 1976, Ronald Reagan had really become the heir of Barry Goldwater and the poster boy for conservative republicanism in this country. He was the one who started calling African American women who were on welfare
as a welfare queen.
A welfare queen.
Welfare queen actually comes from a 1974 expose done by the Chicago Tribune. Presidential hopeful Ronald Reagan used the information from that 1974 expose and began to attack the welfare system using Linda Taylor.
In Chicago, they found a woman who holds the record. She used 80 names, 30 addresses, 15 telephone numbers to collect food stamps, Social Security, veterans benefits for 4 non-existent deceased veterans' husbands, as well as welfare. Her tax-free cash income alone has been running $150,000 a year.
In his speech, he over-exaggerated the extent of how much she defrauded. He claimed that she was making $150,000 a year in welfare schemes, when in actuality she had only schemed about $8,000 from the system. And as attention-grabbing as that label is, it barely scratches the surface of who she really was. Linda was not merely this caricature depicted in media reports. She was a woman of many identities, each one more elusive than the last. And her life was a maze of deception, and there was an array of crimes that extended far beyond the welfare.
Welfare is not a black issue. Welfare is a poverty issue. There are more white folks on welfare than black people.
If you travel outside of America and you go to these countries with free healthcare, free childcare, that when you get pregnant, they send you an entire box of resources, right? Places where elder care is the norm. These social safety nets exist and no one questions it. No one says, I'm giving my have money to the have-nots. No one says this is unfair. People understand that that's a part of being a part of a society, of a community, that there are some things that we all put in for to make sure that when people need those safety nets, they have access to them. But in America, because people want to maintain their power, the idea that I would give you anything out of my pocket to help you do for you and your family, is a lot of people that don't like that.